Can we make gnocchi without ruining it? Let's find out together. Hey, this is Casey. I am One Mellow Marigold. We're back in the kitchen. It's super cold outside, so it feels amazing to be warming up the kitchen and making something fun. After my last mashed potato taste test video, I asked you guys, hey, what else can we try? And one of my viewers said, hey, how about gnocchi? And I thought, sure, I've never made it before, even with fresh potatoes. Why not give it a try with our powdered potatoes? That's what we're going to do today. We're going to make my chicken dumpling soup, but we're not going to do dumplings. We're going to do gnocchi instead. I am going to use the Russet powdered dehydrated mashed potato. Quite frankly, this is the one that I did not really like as mashed potato. But everyone who makes the gnocchi, why am I saying that weird? Everyone who makes the gnocchi, but all of the YouTube videos where chefs were making the gnocchi, they were using russet potatoes, so that's what we're doing. We're just gonna give it a go. First things first, we gotta turn this into mashed potatoes. This may end up being too much. I don't know, it doesn't matter. I got a whole lot of potato powder left. So I am gonna take a half a cup of potato powder, and I'm gonna add 2 cups of hot water to this. We're gonna stir it up, and then we're gonna let it sit for 5 minutes. Let's check out what we got. Oh, okay. That's not looking too bad. No, it feels like a decent texture, I guess. It just dropped it on the floor. Okay, let's just give it a quick taste. There's no salt or anything in here, so it's just... I mean, this is probably going to make amazing pasta. Just tastes weird. I weighed the potatoes and I have 1 pound of mashed potatoes. And if I'm doing it right, we want about a cup of flour and then 1 egg to go with it. But we're going to use the least amount of flour that we can. I like to do everything in the messiest way possible. You know, there's that. I also know that somewhere in this house I have an actual like scraper to do the things, but you know, for the life of me, I can't find it. So we got this little guy and I got this little guy. We're just going to do the best that we can. Also going to sift the flour over the potato. This is just all-purpose flour, and then we'll add more, of course, as we need to. Then I'm going to crack an egg in the middle. And YouTube tells me we're not going to overwork it. We're just going to start pulling it together. This is ridiculous. See? The spatula is going to work a little better for us. Italian nonnas all around the world are grimacing right now that I dare to make this beautiful gnocchi. Looks so awful. A little bit more of the flour. What a kick it's going to be if this actually turns out really good. I mean, the soup is going to be amazing with or without this. So we're not like ruining dinner. And I figure even if we take a couple of the gnocchi out and they taste horrible, they're big enough that I can like sieve out pasta and just go back and make dumplings quick. Feels like we need the rest of the flour. This has absolutely got to be the wrong way to do this. Like, since this is so sticky yet, I feel like we just have to keep adding flour. With how much flour I feel like I need to add, I have a feeling I just could have made the mashed potatoes with less water and just let it be, you know, thicker. I'm sticking with this. I'm no quitter. We have to be able to roll it. So it has to come together enough that it's not so sticky, right? Right. That's still really freaking sticky. At this point, why do I keep touching it? It just... I mean, okay. Add just enough flour, they said. Okay, listen up. I don't think we should get too excited. but I have formed a ball. Not sticky. This looks like a crime happened, a culinary crime, but I think we're there. I'm gonna do a little cleanup and then we'll get this stuff rolled out and see what happens. Just a little dusting. Woo! We're gonna separate into even sections and then one at a time. Whoops. Ooh, see, still sticky. Little pieces. Well, here it is. I made way too much. So I didn't even roll it all out. Some of the pieces were just too sticky, and I thought that probably wasn't great. So some of these I'm leaving alone. As you can see, I did attempt to do like the roll down the fork thing, you know, which doesn't look great. None of this looks real great. But you know what? I've got a hot pot of chicken broth boiling, and we're just going with it. We are just gonna get them in, wait till they float, and we're just doing it. It's kind of like when I put the dumplings in, sort of just scatter them around. So hopefully they don't plop too close to each other. Okay, we'll see what happens. It's been about 4 minutes, and we've got some gnocchis floating to the top. Super cute. It smells amazing. I am going to add the chicken. It's gorgeous. Just until everything's all heated through. And then we'll give it a big taste. This is the moment. We're going to try just a little gnocchi just on its own first. Ready? Stop it right now. That was really good. Okay, wait, let's get another one. We got to do, oh my gosh. I'm wicked surprised because I thought this was going to be real ugly. I'm not going to lie. Okay, let's try one more. There we go. A little bigger. Obviously, I didn't do uniform size. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? It tastes great. It's been forever since I've had gnocchi cooked for me. It's soft on the inside, but a little firm just on the outside. It's like a little potato pillow. Just a little potato pillow just swimming around in my chicken soup. Holy shnikes. Hang on. We got to get the soup now, too. We got to do the whole thing. I'm going to get a bite with everything. I am way more excited about this than I thought I would be. Come on! It's so good. This is so good. I am flabbergasted. Friends. I thought for sure it would have been like too firm, too rubbery. I am in. That was absolutely worth it. We have really found a good use for the potato powder. First, I need to apologize if I have scarred any of you for life with my really bad dough making skills. This wasn't great, right? I'm gonna get better though, because I'm damn sure making this again. There we go. I am so freaking excited. Yes, you can use potato powder to make gnocchi, and even somebody who messes it up can do a good job. Obviously, I'm gonna have to practice. I'm gonna have to make it again just to like prove that like I can be a good cook and I can make it look normal. But I will definitely do this again. Well, what the heck, folks? I learned a whole bunch of new stuff. Maybe you learned a whole bunch of new stuff. I might suggest actually trying to make gnocchi with regular potatoes before going to the powder. I don't know, maybe. Absolutely doable. Super glad I did this. Way fun. Highly recommend. I tell you, I'm going to go enjoy my soup and have a really lovely evening. I appreciate you guys so much. Thanks so much for sticking along for the ride. I'm going to talk to you on the next one, okay? Bye!